For checking out our latest Glacier Drive video. This is going to be our external walk around because it was 20 degrees and blowing snow the other day. What a difference a few days make. It is sunny and 70 some degrees today. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. So here's the exterior of the house. You can see that we're in a great position with some composite T111 that's just basically rotting off the side of the house. General consensus seems to be we're going to go with vinyl. So we found a nice slate colored vinyl that we're going to go with. We're going to have some white trim, white highlights throughout. We're also going to go ahead and install a metal roof. A metal roof will be a little more cost efficient, and they last a heck of a lot longer than a traditional shingled roof. We have a lot of work to do on this deck. This deck is definitely not up to code. Those steps are a little tricky if you're not used to them. But we should have balusters all along here. There's nothing. Take a look at that rot. This is a composite T111 that's not even available in several states anymore. What happens is water gets behind it and it just crumbles. So we're going to go ahead and put some vinyl siding on there. Vinyl siding is going to last 30 plus years and it will not be an issue. You can see some more of our beautiful rot down here. We're going to step away from the actual structure for a moment. Just take a look at what we've got around here. This is on a 1 acre lot, which is a sizable lot. You don't find a lot of planned communities that have acre lots. So we've got acre lots, we've got houses all around us that are in great shape, that have a very nice value. We should be able to get what we're looking for, if not more, when this is all said and done. As we come around the side yard here, you'll see that there's an old pool deck that is basically abandoned. Pool is gone. The plan is to save some of that wood, reuse those balusters to repair the deck out front. We're also going to be addressing this issue, which is our spare room. Plumbing's almost online. I got a couple more minor leaks that have to be fixed, but everything underneath seems to be sorted out. I do have some leaks coming out under here, which I'm not going to bother to repair until I find out if we can keep this room. Talked to the zoning office the other day. They would consider a retro permit, I guess you would call it, if I can bring this up to code. So over the weekend I have to draw up some plans and submit those next week, and then they'll come out here, they'll take a look, tell me what needs to be done, see if we're on the same page. But some of the issues that we have here to bring this up to code is that our footers right here are only 8 inches wide. They need to be at least 10. And these boards here, these are just simple 4x4s. These need to be taken off. 6x6s on there. So if we reinforce the footers, make it a 10-inch footer, and put 6x6s on there, that should be enough to get us back up to code. We've got some drainage issues here. It's nice of them to run the washer drain out into nowhere. Yeah, it's running out into nowhere, plus it's not properly vented inside. And this issue here, this will have to go away. And what we're going to do, again, is we're going to recycle some of this wood, because we've got some decent boards out here. We can save some of them. And we're going to build probably an 8x8 deck. The room is 10x10. So if we build a small 8x8 deck out here, that should do the trick. And we'll probably, once that's done, we'll probably have a path that goes out to where this big old area is. We have a big old area of sand from where the pool used to be. What we'll do is we'll probably turn this into some sort of a seating area or garden area. Probably do some sort of like desert landscaping out here with stone, bushes, maybe a bench or something, just a nice area. Probably build a fire pit in the middle and turn that eyesore into something that makes them say, oh wow. So cross our fingers, we can do that. because that'll definitely add some value if we can keep this room. Coming around the side, you'll see there's some more damaged T111. Our heat pump system seems to be operating. Cross our fingers. I ran a few tests on it yesterday. We have heat, we have cooling. So I think that's just going to be a phone call to just get some general maintenance done to it. Maybe get it lubricated. Might need a little bit of a charge on the condenser coils. But other than that, we're good. And we will, again, as I said, we'll be recycling some of the wood from the pool deck to bring this up to code, because there should be balusters every 3 inches along here. And there's not, plus there should be support here, and there isn't. So there's a lot of work to be done on this front porch too. Demo's in full swing, dumpsters getting filled up. That's always a good sign. We're just about done with demo, and we're just about ready to start with the rebuild. You can see how tricky these steps can be. So once the demo's done, we'll take a tour inside. But as of right now, that's where we're at. Oh, one other thing I have to note is that all these windows that open, which there's not many, there's only a few. There's a lot of glass pane windows. But a lot of these windows are shot. So we're going to replace them with brand new energy efficient windows. This is the lower bedroom. That's the master bathroom. We're going to make the front window just a skosh smaller. The window as it's showing right now is 8 foot wide by 5 foot high. We are going to go with an 8 foot high, or 8 foot wide by 4 foot high window. It's going to save us a couple of dollars on cost, and it's going to offer a little bit more privacy, while at the same time you'll still have a beautiful view of the outside. All right, so that's the latest update on our Glacier Drive project. Please feel free to leave comments or suggestions below, and thank you for stopping by, and be sure to check out our other videos.